Yes. If x minus a is a factor of x square, we're going to discuss factor theorem today, right? So it says that this is a factor theorem. If we have a polynomial f of x that is being divided by x minus a, then f of a equals to 0 becomes equal to 0, then x minus a is said to be a factor of this polynomial, right? How they're going to ask you
Yeah.
questions? They're going to ask you questions like this. So we have x minus 3. If x minus 3 is a factor of this, what is the value of k? Now we know that if it being a factor, it's going to leave remainder as 0, right? It's going to leave remainder as
Yeah.
0. So let's put the value in it.
0.
Okay. That is going to be, we have f of x equals x cube minus 4x plus k. And if it is divided by x minus 3. Okay, what we do is we simply find value of x. Okay. So that would be f of 3 is equal to 3 cube minus 4 into 3 plus k. If it is a factor, then f of 3 has to be equal to 0. That is equal to 27 minus
0.
12 plus k. So that is going to be 15 plus k, and your final result is going to be k equals to negative 15,
Negative.
right? So minus 15 is my answer to this. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Now, the second part, if this polynomial has a factor x minus 2, what is the value of k? Now, can you please try it? Question number 2,
Yeah.
that says if we have a polynomial p of x equals to x square plus kx minus 8 as a factor of x minus 2, right? Okay, so we would say, okay, if this is a factor, what we are going to do is x is equal to 2. We get x equals to 2 here, okay? And we're going to substitute it here. So now p of 2 is equal to 2 square plus 2k minus 8. That is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 4 minus 8 plus 2k. So that is equal to 4 is equal to 2k. So we get value of k is equal to 2, right?
Yeah.
That's how they're going to ask you questions related to factor theorem. And this is how we are going to apply the result. Okay,
Yeah.
done. So value of k is equal to 2.
Yes.
They don't have options given. There are no options. So we'll be getting questions related to this. What do we say? Uh, these are the questions where we call it SPRs, students produced responses. Okay, right?
Yeah.
So let's find some more questions related to this. You have, okay, I guess we have only two questions. Okay. Have you done in your AS, in your A levels or in your college, circle equation or not yet?
Yeah, we have.
Okay, that would be great. So now, We call it circle equation. Okay, now, for example, C. We have a circle with radius r and suppose center be 0, 0, right? And this is a general point on the circle that is xy. Then equation of circle is going to be, we have derived it from distance formula, okay? So that is equal to x square plus y square is equal to r square, okay? That is equation of circle with radius r and passing through its center being 0, 0. Now, point is, what if we have a circle with the radius r and a center other than, you know, origin? If let it be A and B. So that is A and B. Yes. Is that clear? Now it is x minus A square y minus b square is equal to r square. So now we would say the center is A and B and your radius is r. Okay, done?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then we have, okay, could you tell me center and radius for both of these circles, please? So in first scenario,
These.
center is going to be 0, 0, right?
Yeah.
And radius is going to be 4. Okay?
4.
Yeah. Here, what would be the center? 3 and 9. And radius
4,
is going to be,
0, 0. 9.
radius is going to be
5.
5 because that has to be 5 square. Okay? Done? Is that clear?
Yeah.
X plus 3 square is equal to 11. Can you tell me the radius, center and the radius, please? Yes, Iman? What would be center and what would be the radius here now? G? Hello, can you hear me? Yes, can you hear me? Acha. So I was asking about this question. X plus 3 square plus y minus 4 whole square is equal to 11. So what would be center and radius, please? According to this equation.
The center is 3 and
Negative
negative
3.
4.
No, no,
Oh.
it has to be because that is the actual formula is x minus a whole square
Yeah. Yeah.
y minus b whole square is equal to r square. Okay, done. So yes, and on right hand side it has to be square root of something. So if it is 16, you write 4 square. If it is 25, you write 5 square. Okay, so center is this, and radius would be now. What should we keep it? We would keep it under root 11 square. So radius is going to be under root 11. Okay, done.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, x square minus
Done.
6x plus y square minus 8y is equal to 0. This is equation of a circle, right? So, for example, now if I ask you to find center and radius, find center and radius of circle. So this is the equation given. Yes. So what I need to do is I need to write it in complete square forms first of all, right? So yes, tell me, how would we write x square minus 6x into this? We learned it in tip 8 for complete square thing. Yes?
X minus 3
3 square
squared.
minus 3 square y minus 4 square minus 4 square is equal to 0,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Done? Okay. Next is
Yeah.
that would be x minus 3 square y minus 4 square is equal to 9 plus 16, making it equals to 25, right? That would be x minus 3 square y minus 4 whole square, right? So what we can do is we can write it as, okay, this is x minus 3 square plus y minus 4 square is equal to 5 square, right?
Yeah.
For example, if I ask you for area and perimeter or circumference of the circle, we know that area is pi r square, circumference is equal to 2 pi r, okay? Yes. Now, so what would be, first of all, center? That has to be 3 and 4, and radius has to be 5, right? Now, since
Yeah.
we know that radius is 5, we can easily use these formulas for finding both areas and perimeters, areas and circumference. So it's pi, r is 5, that's square, that gives us, I guess, 25 pi, right? And circumference is going to be 2 pi r, that is going to be 10 pi.
10.
Make sense?
Yes.
That's great. You got it now? So
Yeah.
basically, when we talk about circle equation, this is x square plus y square is equal to r square, right? So
Yeah.
yes. Okay, let's move to questions. So yeah, the first question looks like this. Now here you go. G. What is the area of the circle whose equation is? So question number one, it is x square minus 4x plus y square plus 2y is equal to 11. Okay, what is the area? So basically we need to find radius. How would we do this? We would express it in complete square and then we'll proceed. So that is x minus 2 whole square minus 2 square plus y plus 1 whole square minus 1 square is equal to 11. That's basically complete square stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is x minus 2 square plus y plus 1 square is equal to 11 plus that is 4, that is 1. So this is basically x minus 2 square plus y plus 1 square is equal to 16, right?
Yeah.
So we could say that, okay, radius is 4, right?
Yeah.
So what are we looking for? We're looking for
Is it
area.
16 pi
So area is basically pi r square, that is equal to pi into 4 square, that is equal
to
to
4 squared
16 pi.
16 pi?
Okay, that would be the answer.
Yeah.
16 pi. C is the answer. Okay.
Yeah.
So similarly, we have question number two. What is the circumference of the circle whose equation is this? Again, we need to find radius, right? So x square plus y square
Yeah.
minus 6y. That is question number two. X square plus y square minus 6y is equal to 16. So that is x square. That would be y minus 3, I believe. Square minus 3 square is equal to 16. So x square plus y minus 3 square is equal to 16 plus 9, making it to 25, right? So x square plus
Yeah.
y minus 3 square is equal to 5 square.
20.
That means coordinates of the
Two.
center are 0 and 3, and radius is going to be 5. Now, in question 2, what we are looking for? We're looking for circumference. So that means they are asking for
2.
2 pi r. That is equal to, that is 2 pi, and radius is 5. That is equal to 10 pi.
10
Do
pi.
we have any option stating 10 pi? That is A.
Yeah.
Yes. Is that clear?
Yes.
That's good. Now, for example, uh, next is, yeah, this is important. You need to, think on this question. Question number 3. XY plane above AB is the diameter, okay? The first thing is that this is the diameter of the circle and this is parallel to x-axis. That is important. If this is parallel to x-axis, okay? What is the value of K? Yes, give it a try. So in this question, see if the diameter is parallel to x-axis, that helps us a lot. Okay, so that means this is the radius, right? So that
Yeah.
is 6, right? That is 6. The y
Yeah.
coordinate is 6. And if this is 6, that means this value is like x is 15 and y is 0, right? That is 15 0.
Yeah.
That is 15 6. So we have k, that is 6. 15 minus 6 would give us k value, okay? Because this distance is also 6. So 15 minus 6, that is equal to 9. So the value of k has to be 9. Is it clear?
Uh, y 15 minus 6.
So basically, see, this is x-axis now. So we have on x-axis we have a point which is 15, right?
Yeah.
And we have a point k which is 6 units before 15.
Okay, okay,
Because this
okay.
is parallel, na, that helps us to find it out. Okay,
Yeah.
done?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. That was this. Okay, similarly, what about this question? Yes. That's also kind of typical SAT question. Now, the graph of the semicircle is shown in xy plane above. Which of the following are the x coordinates of 2 points on the semicircle? Y coordinates are equal. So, you know, that is the middle line. So minus 2 plus 8, 6 by 2 is 3. So this is your x is equal to 3, right? This is your kind of line of symmetry or the line that divides it into equal parts. Okay, done? Now, 0 and 7. So x is 0, y is 7. That will not give the distance from 3 must be same. Okay, from 0 and 7, this is 4 units, this is 3 units. So that cannot be the case with same y coordinate and different x coordinates. Okay, for 1 and 6, okay, this is 3. For 1 and 6, this is 1, this is 6. That is 3 units, that is 2 units. So this is also not the case. Okay, 1 and 5. So this is 3, it's 1, this is 5. 1 plus 2, 3 plus 2. So that is the option. Okay, so 1 and 5, C is the answer. C is the option. Okay,
Yeah.
done? You want to note it down or like that's
Yeah.
fine? I'll be sharing this recording with you as well.
I
Okay,
did.
got it now? Okay. Next is, okay, now this is your kind of stuff you need to do
Okay.
now. Okay.
Okay.
And it's same as we just did the previous question. Here you go. In XY plane, question number 5, in XY plane above the semicircle has maximum at point P. So that is its maximum, right? So that is your basically x is equal to 4, right? That is your
Yeah.
x equals to 4.
Yeah.
What are the coordinates of the point Q? So here you go. Okay. Now see, it's the semicircle. This is semicircle. So 4 7 would mean this is 4 and this is 7. That tells me that your radius of this is 7, right? Radius of the circle is 7. So from your center, if you move 7 unit behind, you land at minus 3. So it is minus 3 and 0. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that clear now? See, this is your semicircle.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is your center, that is 7. So if you move 7 units here and you are here at 4 0, right? If you move 7 unit before,
Yeah.
that would be minus 3.
Yeah.
So this has to be part B. Done?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is, so my next question would be on, wait. So is that clear about circles? Any
Yeah.
confusion, any issue related to this? Remainder and factor theorem is also clear? Both?
Yeah. Yeah. That's very easy.
Okay, okay. Now, next we're going to discuss average speed now, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. When we talk about average speed, like, could you explain a bit what do you understand by the word average speed, please?
Average speed,
Yeah,
uh, velocity. No, wait. I know there's a formula. Uh,
I'm asking about that formula. So
uh
basically, see, if you are standing in city A and this is your city B, right? You travel
yeah.
from A to B, obviously, with some speed, you cover some distance. Sorry.
It's a distance over something.
And you spend some time, to move from A to B. Okay. So now your average speed would be total distance divided by
Time.
total time. That would be the formula for average speed. That would be total distance divided by total time covered. Okay. Rest
Yeah.
would be same. Yes, but there would be questions, related to patches. Okay. So sometimes they would ask you, okay, you are moving from A to B, you have different speed, you have distance, you have time. And then you move from B to C. You have different speed, you have distance, you have time, right? So
Yeah.
if you have to find from A to C, that would be average speed, okay?
Yeah.
That's why that would be total distance divided by total time, okay? Divided by, that would be total distance divided by total time, okay? That's how it would work. Done?
Yeah.
Let's okay, so that would be total distance by total time. So here you go. Uh, let's solve this question. Rather, you should try it. Okay, I'm just going to give you a hint, and you have
Okay.
to solve this question. In the beginning of the session, I told you that there would be question which would be, taking a lot of our time in exam. So
Yeah.
since we have barely 92 seconds for one question to cover up, so if it is angles or anything related to that, that will save our time. But in such statement question, you'll have to spend more time, understanding the concepts and all that.
Yeah.
Jason traveled from city A to B in 4 hours. So suppose this is Jason traveling from city A to city B, and time was 4 hours. Okay, for the first hour, suppose in first hour, that is 1 hour, he drove at a constant speed of 50 miles per hour. Its speed was 50 miles
50.
per. hour. Then, and he obviously covered some distance d1. Okay. Then he increased his speed and kept it 60 miles per hour for next 3 hours. So for second part, for next 3 hours, speed was 60 miles per hour. What is the average speed? Miles per hour for the trip. Okay, we don't know the second part of the distance, we know the first part of the distance. So now average speed would be total distance by total time. Okay, we have total
Yeah.
time, we don't have to. So in first part, speed was equal to
The
distance by time.
distance.
Speed was 50 is equal to distance, we don't know, but time we know that that was 1 hour. So D1 is
Yeah.
equal to 50 miles.
50 per hour.
And similarly, that was speed is equal to distance divided by time. So your speed was 60, that distance was D2 over 3 hours. So that makes it, you multiplied, that makes it 180.
188.
So distance was 180 miles. That makes things really easy for us. So now when we have to find average speed,
230 over 4.
that would be total distance divided by total time. So total distance is 50 plus 180.
230.
Total time would be 4 hours,
4.
right?
Yeah.
Divided by 4. That gives us
57.5.
miles per hour, sorry. Right?
Yeah.
Miles per hour. So we have 57.5. 57.5. That is C. Option C is my answer. So you will be getting questions related to patches. Okay, and this is the first patch and this is the second patch. Okay, and you have to cover the stuff like this. Any question related to this, beta?
No.
Okay, let's try another question. Uh, let's try question two now. So
Yeah.
for question two, we have so in question two, Claire traveled from city C to D. That is your city C, that is your city D. The first half of the way, she drove at a constant speed at 40 miles per hour. The first half of the way, now the first half means that is the half distance. Okay, let it be D and D. She drove at a constant speed of 40 miles per hour. Then she increased her speed, traveling remaining distance of 50 miles per hour. What is her average speed for the whole thing? So that would be T1 and that would be T2. Okay. So we know that speed is equal to distance by time. So speed is equal to distance divided by time. So 40 is equal to D divided by T1. And here that is 50 is equal to D divided by T2. So T2 would be D divided by 50 and T1 is going to be D divided by 40. That is the total time, right? And we are simply looking for total average speed,
Yeah.
sorry. So that would be total distance divided by total time. So total distance would be D plus D and total time would be D by 40
D
plus
D by
D
50.
divided by 50. Okay. Now that makes it 2D divided by, we take LCM, that is 40 into, that you can simply make it, I guess, 200 5D plus 4D. You can bring 200 over there, that is equal to 400D divided by 9D. You can cancel it out. That makes it 400 divided by 9. That is equal to 9 4s are 360, 36. That's going to be 44. 4 by 9, I guess.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 44, 4 by 9. Done? 9 4s are
Yeah.
36, 360, 36, 4 by 9. Yeah, that's it. So that would be your, average speed in this regard.
Final.
So in SATs, they are going to give you questions related to this, where you have to, split the question into two patches and solve. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's quickly solve last question as well. Question 3. Yes.
Yeah.
Now it says, Jason drove a car from Amherst to Boston at a constant speed of 60 miles per hour. On way back, okay, let's go from A to B first. That is 60 miles per hour. That would be T1. That would be 40 miles per hour on the way back. That would be T2. And I guess distance is same, obviously. It took 6 hours from entire trip. What is the distance? So here would be speed is equal to distance by time.
Yeah.
So time would be T by 60. Here T2 would be T by
40.
40. So now average speed, if we took 6 hours for the entire trip, okay, so 6 hours, that would be equal to T1 plus T2, right?
Yeah.
T1 is D by 60 plus T2 is D by 40, right?
Yeah.
So that would be 240. That would be 6 10D over 240. Cancel it out, 6 into 24. That would be 144 miles.
4. Yeah.
Option B. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Done?
Yes.
Okay. We'll be doing percentages tomorrow morning. Okay, in our next class.